Cool, we're live. Welcome everyone. Apologies for the delay. Um I had to get situated. I had to get situated. Also, I was super nervous to do this video. Like it takes a lot of courage to go up and place yourself against the Beehive or BeyHive, whatever they call themselves. I was even talking to someone at work today, one of my friends who doesn't watch my content but has been interested in seeing it lately. Um, and I told her I was streaming tonight about Beyonce. And she was like, "Oh, I love Beyonce. Let me watch." And I was like, "Nah, this is nothing important. It's not like, uh, I wouldn't recommend it. Like maybe another stream. You should catch another stream." But I'm super nervous to do this video. For anyone who's like watching this after it posts, I'm gonna post a timestamp in the comments so that you can, or the description, so you can just skip to the review. It's a very serious video, y'all. So I want to make sure we are coming correct and giving people who are watching retroactively the chance, the chance to skip the rambling. So, um, depending on what the title of this video is, it should say something like, "I have a problem with Beyonce, something, 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 country music." And y'all know her country album is coming out, Renaissance 2, I believe. This should be fun. Yeah, it should be fun. First, the camel chasing, now this. Yeah, I'm trying not to get stung. Welcome, Pretty in Black, Chrissy. Welcome, Lady Lyrics, Miscellaneous. Hey, Level Up Single Mom. JC and Miss Audio, welcome. You might not have gotten a notification because I pushed the live stream back a lot of bit. So let's start with this. My problem with this album. Welcome, Lovely, first. So my problem with this album is, first of all, I don't believe she's released the full album yet. I believe she just dropped singles, some country singles, and I'm putting country in quotes because this is one of my major problems with it. And this is going to be my main critique, by the way. You can't you cannot slap country, you cannot slap the country label on any music and call it country. And that is my fundamental issue with these country singles, right? We're actually going to listen to one of them. I'm okay with this stream not being monetized, but I want to critique it in real time. Of course, making sure that it's transformative and that we're adding commentary and value to it as far as content creation. But y'all know YouTube is finicky, so um it might not be monetized, which is fine with me. But you can't slap a country label on anything and call it country. Do y'all remember Lil Nas X, Old Town Road, or something like that? Gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road, ride till she can't no more. That was country. He also had a song called Rodeo, which I enjoyed as well. That was country. Now, that was very controversial at the time because the country genre don't like black people. So I want to be sure I'm acknowledging people's concerns. This isn't some sort of country is a white people thing and Beyonce is black, so she can't do country. That's not my critique because I believe Lil Nas X's singles, his country singles, Old Town Road and Rodeo, were they may shut the live down. Look, it ain't gonna be because of the music. It's gonna be because of the BeyHive. Like when I said I was scared to do this stream, I really, really meant that. I really, really meant that. Because the BeyHive, look, we talked about Nicki Minaj. I'm not scared of the Barbs at all. I don't care about the Barbs because the Barbs turn on each other so fast. Soon as Nicki Minaj married who she married, the Barbs was in her comments like, as soon as she came out, talk about Megan got shot in her foot and your dead mama. Even the Barbs weren't in the comments to save her. I saw one or two sprinkled throughout who were like, Nicki Minaj did nothing wrong. But the rest of the Barbs were like, yeah, Nicki, this is not a good look. This makes it difficult to root for you. The rest of the Barbs are like reasonable. But the BeyHive, you can't reason with the BeyHive. They don't care. They're going to see the title of this video and that's it. I don't even think they're going to make it to, we 5 minutes in. I don't even think they're going to make it this far. So when I say scared, that's why I didn't tell my friend. That's why I didn't tell my coworker what I was streaming about. That's why I didn't tell no one what I was streaming about who's in my group who I know loves Beyonce. Because they're gonna find a way to murder me before I get home. Prevent it from coming out or something. Prevention as opposed to retroactive. I don't know. But yeah, so I just brought up Lil Nas X to say Old Town Road Rodeo, 2 singles from him, which I consider country. And even though a lot of people were upset at that and they were like, this isn't country. Country is about trucks and Gatorade. I don't know. I don't know what country is about. Why does my eyebrow look extra long? This eyebrow looks extra long, but it's the hair, y'all. But it's making the eyebrow look like it just continues all the way down there. It makes it look like my eyebrow continues all the way into the ether forever. So I just wanted to make y'all aware that's not my eyebrow. What makes Texas Hold'em not country? Don't worry. Here, let me pull up this music. Let me without further ado, because y'all are already. Anyway, let's talk about what makes it not country. And to talk about what makes it not country, let's listen to a little bit of it. Because Lil Nas X, he had soul in his country music. And that's what I fundamentally believe you need to make country. You need soul. Beyonce, it feels like a caricature. Y'all know them white girls who try desperately to prove that they're a part of Black culture. So they get them long fingernails and they do that lip gloss that makes it look, their thin lips look much bigger. Literally, they be putting lipstick above their lip, below their lip, all in their chin, just to appear like they have bigger lips. They be putting box braids in, and they be talking with a accent, period, that feels like those white girls are doing a caricature of Black people in the same way that it feels like Beyonce in Texas Hold'em, and the other one, I forgot what the other one's called, is doing a caricature of country music. Does that make sense? It doesn't feel like she's actually making country music. It feels like she's doing a caricature. So let's go ahead and listen to the first single. That's the only one we're listening to, actually, because this is the one I had the biggest issue with. We're just going to listen to a part of it. We're just going to listen to a part of it. And I'm going to put it on the screen now. Now, I had an issue, first of all, before I put it on the screen, I had an issue with this TikTok. This is what really infuriated me and inspired me to make this video in the first place. The caption on this video for Beyonce's country song is, if this is in all caps, doesn't win album of the year, ... Hashtag Beyonce, hashtag single ladies, blah, blah, blah. That infuriated me, because if Beyonce wants to make some music that is not country, but everybody wants to call it country, go off. I don't care. But when you're saying that this should win album of the year, that ignited something in me. I was like, no, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. So let's listen to it. We're listening to a minute of the song at max. We're not listening to the whole thing.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that pig on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. I'm up on him, up on me, don't get him any attention. The prime my team, read the gift, and bring that at me. Yeah! All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that pig on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Now put your hands up in the club, doing my all the thing. Inside to tip, I can hold a trip, but another brother notice me. All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Come and looking so crazy right now. You touch, come and looking so crazy right now. Come and looking so crazy right now. You touch, come and looking so crazy right now.
So when we talk about country, And here comes the BeyHive. So people feel like this song that Beyonce put out this year as a surprise at the Super Bowl, and it definitely was a surprise. People feel like it is some type of good music. The comments were saying she ate down. We finally get to hear Renee. Someone even pointed out Lil Jon yelling "yeah" in the Western Bullet sound effect and how they were magical together. Um, it disappointed me. It disappointed me. The clapping was in C major, should have been in C minor, and it needed some cowbell, if we're being honest. But I feel like people are praising it because it's Beyonce, right? Someone even says, I'm convinced Beyonce, and I agree with this, could release Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and people would call it groundbreaking. Groundbreaking. No, don't get Themis in here. I invited him to this stream. He ran away. He ran away. He couldn't handle, the BeyHive can't handle critique. Let's just call it what it is, okay? This isn't an attack on Themis, by the way. This is an attack on the BeyHive. They cannot handle critique. They came in, look at this. They came in with tomatoes ready. They weren't even willing to listen, to understand a critique. So that's just how they are. He denied the invitation. He ran, couldn't handle the critique. Couldn't handle the critique. But anywho, thank you all for joining. I'm going to try to stream. Actually, here, let me play this. That's it. That's the video, guys. That's it. We're going to get into relationships either tomorrow or Thursday because Vitamin showed me a man who said he cheated on his wife, and to overcome his adversity. Let me make sure I'm using that word correctly. Yep, adversity, difficulties, misfortune. To overcome his difficulties, his misfortune from his cheating, you know, this was a really big difficulty for him to get through. Not his wife, him. He says it really, you know, yep, the blue hearts. He sent the blue hearts. He sent the blue hearts. That's how he got over his cheating. That's how he proved to his wife that he was a good man. He sent the blue hearts, and he dedicated himself to send one extra blue heart every single day until the end of the year. He didn't make it. He made it 21 days. But he said that was pretty good. 21 out of 365. That's not bad, guys. That's nearly 3 weeks. Excuse me, that is 3 weeks. He made it 3 weeks. So, you know, does that make up for cheating? Let's find out on my next stream. Let's find out on my next stream. Spoiler, no, it does not. No, it does not. Also, there were two other things. There's Desi Banks. I think he's going viral right now for what he said on the Shannon Sharp interview when he was what did he say? He said his girlfriend was paying his rent and doing everything for him, but she didn't hold him down because she asked him to get a job while he was focusing on his comedy career and had no money, and they couldn't pay bills. She said, hey, you're gonna have to get a job or something. Not like give up your dreams, not that, but like maybe part-time something so that you can bring some income in and we could pay our bills while we wait for this. So she didn't want to, she wanted him to get a job, and he says that was giving up on him in his dream. And there were several men who were saying, yes, you should hold a man down, and she should have believed in the vision because now he's rich, and I bet she regrets that. And I disagree with that. I completely disagree with gambling. I completely disagree with gambling. What I'm not going to do is gamble and pretend like the 99% of people who play this game and lose, you need to stick by their side because they might be the 1% who turn into Bill Gates. He might be the college dropout to be Bill Gates if you had have just struggled with him a little more. Anyway, and then the last thing we were going to look at is men who don't get their girlfriend Valentine's Day gifts, particularly a specific man who I saw on TikTok. And He said he treats his girl good every day of the year. So Valentine's Day ain't a special day and they don't celebrate it. But that confuses me because if every day of the year is Valentine's Day, right? These are his words. If every day of the year is Valentine's Day, why isn't Valentine's Day Valentine's Day? That doesn't make sense. You're spoiling your girl 364 days a year, but this is the specific day you don't. That feels unusual to me. And I feel like people are lying. So those are the 3 topics for the next stream. We're just going to do a relationship stream because I'm not about to spread that stuff out and talk about relationships all week. We have to talk about politics, guys. We have to talk about the Congo. You got to talk about Sudan or something. I don't know. So we're going to get into politics after we close out relationships. We're going to leave relationships in 2023. That's what we're going to do. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are not already. Welcome BeyHive as well if you're there. I know y'all be clicking on the title of videos to leave dislikes. So welcome.